has a nice GT350. Speaking of which, the new GT500 should be coming out in 2020. Actually, January something is when they're going to announce it, I heard. So excited for that. What's going on YouTube? DapperxDan here. Pretty decent day here in Colorado. Somewhere in the low 40s. So, not too bad. Look at this view though. Alright. Today I'm going to be talking about possibly reflashing the R1. I'm going to do it eventually, but I'm waiting for whenever I get the Y pipe for the exhaust that deletes the catalytic converter, because at that point it's pretty much required that you reflash it. So that's when I'm going to do it. But I need your guys' help. I need to know, I need your guys' advice. If anybody knows, oh wow, that's a nice view. Who's a good company to go through to reflash Yamaha R1s? The model year is 2009 through 2014. Mine actually is a 2012. Wish these roads weren't so dirty. This guy better not pull me over. Why is everyone going so slow? Anyways, yeah. And if anybody knows who to go through, I would definitely appreciate that. And I would rather go the reflashing route rather than buying a commander, power commander, because reflashing you can do a lot more than just buying the power commander. Obviously, with the power commander, I could have a quick shifter. I think they have like a little plug-in piece that goes with the power commander that enables the quick shifter. And this is sketchy. Oh my gosh! Back brake, back brake, back brake. Don't want to slide. Woo! That's sketchy. There we go. Dry pavement. That's what we like. Dry pavement. That is a very neon band. Golly. But yeah, I'd rather go the reflashing route, because power commanders, that lake is very frozen. Power commanders pretty much just dump fuel in. It just basically just gives you more fuel. That's all it really does. There are a couple little things they can do, but you can do so much more when you reflash the ECU. So that's why I want to go that route. And I wouldn't doubt it that there's a quick shift you can get that'll work with reflashing the ECU. There's gotta be one. And those will pretty much be the last mods that I do for this bike. Y-pipe, quick shifter, and reflash the ECU. That's all I have left. And possibly doing the fairings. I'm not sure about that still. Right here's our drive-in theater. It's closed now for the winter. Never actually been there. And yeah, so some things that I want to do with the reflash. I want to lower the temperature that the fans turn on. That's one good thing I really want to do. Hey, I don't know if you guys can see that, but way up there, someone else was riding. So yeah, lower the temperature that the fans come on. Obviously get rid of the speed limiter. And because I think it's topped out, or speed limited to like 187 or something like that. If I'm wrong, don't put the right one on the screen right now. And other than that, I'm not sure what other possibilities you can do with the Reflash. If you guys know, definitely leave them down in the comments. But yeah, I definitely think a Reflash would help this bike a lot, because even just with the slip-on exhaust, the slip-on toast exhaust, which you guys know I love, I can tell that it's running rich, because when I stop and like the exhaust catches up to me, I can smell a lot of gasoline in it. So I definitely could use one. I don't think I would change the power curve at all. I know they can change that when they reflash. I don't think I would though, because I really like where it's at. Even in standard mode, this bike has plenty of power. And even in B mode, it has plenty of power. It just keeps on pulling and pulling throughout the rev range, so I don't think I would transfer the power curve a little lower on the power curve, so you have more downrange torque or whatever. I wonder what was going on there. I don't think I would do that, because I'm pretty happy with this bike, how it's set up, the power curve at least. Yeah, it just keeps on pulling, so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, any company that I go through to send off the ECU to them to be reflashed, we'll obviously discuss what options they have and what options I want to do, as far as everything they can tune into it. One nice thing about when it's cold out like this, with the undertail exhaust, keeps you nice and warm. My seat is so warm right now. Wish my fingers were as warm as my seat. Last time I put my gloves on the exhaust though, it kind of melted them a little bit. But yeah, I don't really want to change the power curve. I just want it to work as best as it can with how I have it set up, or how I will have it set up. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can think of that I would want to add to the Flash. This bike doesn't have any LEDs or anything, so you can't really like change the turn signal and stuff like you can with the newer version. But yeah, it won't be too bad. And Motovlog, you said this bike was really wide. It's not actually that wide to me. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel that wide. Right here obviously is the widest part of the bike. It doesn't really feel any wider than my 750 was. It just looks really wide. I don't know, this is the widest part of the bike right there, and that's really just the frame that goes around the engine, so it's not that wide. It kind of looks wide, but it's not really that wide. Definitely thin enough to split traffic with. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much everything that I have for this video. If you guys know any good tuners to go through, leave them down in the comments, and I'll reach out to them and see what options they have. And if you know anyone that specializes in Yamaha R1s, definitely let me know them. Anyway guys, that's all I got for right now. If you like today's video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.